Hello, my name is Matthysen and I'm a guest curator for the exhibition Shooting Stars.
I'm Mirac, Rasch, and also a guest curator.
So Mirac, what is your involvement with this exhibition? How did you get involved?
Well, I got selected because I'm a third year student in Stellenbosch, in South Africa. I study BA International Studies. I also frequent a lot of the gigs in and around Stellenbosch. I've been to Bohemia where a lot of the images were shot here actually. And also I'm a contributor for the Culture Trip. And Pierre and I, the photographer in this exhibition, covered Rocket and Daisies together this year. So how were you selected for this exhibition?
Well, I study photography in Stellenbosch at the Academy of Design and Photography. I'm a final year student. I understand photographic language through discourse. And I've also been in and around Stellenbosch and Bohemia where they perform usually, and I've seen Pierre photographing the performances there. I studied with Hilton, who was just a couple of years above me, and seeing his progression through his work and his music photography as well. So yeah, at the beginning of this exhibition, we had a different idea and a different idea for layout in terms of only using 2 photographers and a huge piece of literature or writing. Tell me, or remind me why again we moved from that initial idea to now including 3 photographers and including more imagery than literature.
We came across you, who studied with Hilton, and we were introduced to his work through you as well. And Tim Hopwood was also a new addition. Tim Hopwood was introduced, and the ball just kept on rolling. Now he's included, so we've got 3 established talents and 3 rising star talents, and yeah, it just changed completely because our idea and the images changed as well.
For me, the most exciting part for the exhibition was the printing process and creating test strips and creating different exposures and seeing what worked best for each image individually, maybe not collectively, because each image has a different tonal value and dropout and all that kind of stuff. So for me, that was exciting because I do the same thing with my own course, and that's what I study. So it was nice to help and see other photographers experience that. For me, one of the challenging things was the image selection and how, although we are helping the photographers get to a point that exhibits their work in the right way and tells it and has a narrative, they were also offering more images and giving us more to work with and making us, like, letting us take away and see what works. So I think for me it was them finding better images constantly, like almost every 3 days, almost every week. But I think now, yeah, it's come together and it's working well. So what did you find challenging or exciting?
Most exciting was bringing 3 very diverse photographers and curating them to fit the space and working with them because they're eager, they're young, they're fresh, which is basically what I am as well. I'm very young, I'm new to this as well, so it was very enlightening and insightful. And the challenging bit was also just the process of elimination. They have so many, they have terabytes of archived images, and selecting 6 or 10 to put on these walls is a very, very difficult process. So that was for me the most challenging bit. What was really interesting as well about this exhibition was the evolution in the 2 disciplines of the photographer and the musician. They're as firstly being separate, which is evident in Tim Hopwood and Pierre Croquet's work, is that they are taking a photo of the musician. The musician is a spectacle. And it's kind of blurring with the works of Piero Malaro, Fatma Fadnon, and Hilton Belcher, where they're hanging backstage with the artists. They're friends with musicians. I know one of them are really good friends with Francois van Coke. And then it's complete just collaboration between the photographer and the musician with Roger Ballin and his, I think, freaky music video. That was really interesting for me to note.
So what you can expect from this exhibition is an installation that speaks the language of what is being exhibited, something that adds to the idea of performing and being watched and being glorified.
Right, you can expect a lot from this exhibition. We've got a series of live musical acts performing downstairs and in the gallery space itself that run alongside the exhibition. Some of the artists actually feature in the photographs, so it's going to be a very special event.